Hi guys, and welcome back to the studio. It's been a while. I just thought I'll just give a update on like how things are going and a few things that I've been up to over the past few weeks. I think it's been like maybe a month or 3 weeks. Over the past of that course, I've hired someone to do the storyboard for this first episode, which is really helpful, and it's been a huge learning experience for me, as it sort of like highlighted some things that I thought that it may not need doing, but after like working with this guy, his name is Pascal. After working with him, it's like become obvious that I needed to do a bit more work, and make sure that like all the artists and the animators and everyone that's going to be part of the project has as much information as possible about the animation, the characters, and everything that we're doing. So that's why what you're seeing is I drew a model sheet for Lenny the light bulb, and I plan to do one for each of the characters. I've been doing like floor plans for the locations, and I'm in the process of making like a full map of the rubber city. So like I'm hoping all these things will be helpful in the production pipeline. When it comes to animation, you need all the help that you can get, and seeing as I'm going to animate a lot of I plan to animate some things myself, there are some things that I find will be useful or helpful in the process. And when it comes to animation, like in my experience, every little, like all the little cues and the little things that you can have help. So so this model sheet is just in case I want to model a 3D character or 3D version of Lenny, and that will help like when I have to draw him from different angles, and I'm not sure how, like let's say the hands would look, and how things would look from that angle. If I make a model and rig it up in Blender, then I can like take a snapshot of that, and that would like give me a starting point for like the animation of the motion and like how the character will move. In that sense, I plan to use like a lot of reference footage and stuff like that. So these are things that I thought may be avoidable, but then I realized that you just can't avoid it, no matter how hard I try. And it's useful in the end. And the only difficult thing is, because this is the first episode, it's like you're starting from scratch, but throughout the process, if you've got like a 3D model, you can use the same model throughout the whole series and throughout all the episodes. So that's why I find that it will be beneficial to do it now. So I'd already started with the sketch. I'd done the sketch already, and then I decided, okay, I haven't posted in a while, and this will be a good one to update everyone with. So I decided to record like the line art and like colouring in, like just with basic flat colours of the character. Which is pretty good, pretty cool. I didn't like fully render the character all these turnarounds, because I just felt like, what's the point? There's no real point. I'm not gonna be using these images for anything other than like to get like a sort of to have like a sort of base or a template to model off. So yeah, it wasn't necessary. I mean, like when I was creating the character first, all of that rendering was helpful because in my mind it sort of helped me establish what the character was going to look like, and the things that were in my mind. Now that I have a visual representation of the character, I find when I'm thinking of different scenes, I picture the image that I've drawn. Whereas before, when I was picturing certain scenes, I didn't have like an image for Lenny, like yeah, especially like when I was first writing the script. But yeah, so rendering it fully when it came to that was very helpful. So yeah, when like in designing this, I've just I've had to I wish I had recorded the process before, but I've had to like draw lines from the first render that's on the left now on the screen, and like sort of plot how I'll make the character look, because every time I've tried to redraw Lenny or redraw the characters, like facially the faces change, and even in this turnaround, like I don't think I got all of the faces exactly the same, but I think more or less they're all looking like Lenny, so that's why I was happy to run with it. But like you'll be surprised at some of the things, the proportions that you get wrong, the size of the mouth, the nose, the placement. Like it took a while to like sort of I mean, I'd done all of the sketches over like 2 days, not 2 days, like not 2 whole days, but like over like 2 sessions, I think, after work. So it took a little bit of a while to figure out where everything goes, and how to draw certain aspects of the character from different angles, and like I sort of cheated on the tail. Like the tail like really should have like changed with the angle, but I sort of kept it at the same angle. And it's little things like that you can get away with, because like I could always say, or you could always say that he's moving his tail, like, and little time saving things like that also helps like in the process. Yeah, so design this character and redrawing like the turnaround like really helped me, and found very therapeutic, and it helps me like to reconnect with the characters as well, like doing all of this extra work, which yeah, I found pretty cool. Yeah, like so it's a dope process. Yeah, there's so much going on behind the scenes, not everything I can talk about, but yeah, like just know we're on our way. There's a lot going on, and hopefully by the end of the process we'll have everything done. So yeah, this is the final turnaround / model sheet. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you later.